Shadows reaction and analysis video of Microsoft Xbox Games Showcase event thing. So yeah, I know it doesn't start for another 55 minutes, but I figured we'd do a bit of a pre-show, talk about what we expect. I keep saying we. I am going to be joined by Coolios in a few minutes, or actually when the show starts. So it's just going to be me for about an hour. But I figured I'd share my thoughts on what I expect to happen in the live stream. If they're going to be showcasing Halo Infinite's campaign. This is the first time we're going to be seeing gameplay, actual gameplay. They released this the other day. It's essentially the cover art for the game, and it mimics Halo CE's cover art, except obviously with a few differences, being infinite, and you can clearly see the ring is being compartmentalized or deconstructed. The Halo rings can do that, and I think I heard this theory the other day, and I'm inclined to believe it if the rumors of Halo Infinite being an open world are true. That the ring being kind of dismembered the way it is, right? Each of these little disconnected areas is an open world environment that you explore, and the reason that you can't leave that little environment is because it's disconnected from the rest of the ring, and you'd be just going into space. And there's probably like some kind of loading screen, like hidden behind a cinematic, to get you from one section of the ring to the other. But this way, the section of the ring you are on that's not like that is segmented away from the others is fully explorable. I think that could be true. I mean, it would be really cool if it was, but I mean, I don't know yet. So we'll have to see. Forgive me. So yeah, this should be fun. I just have the anime thing playing in the background just for the fun, I guess. Sorry if it gets really fuzzy towards the middle. Like, it starts off nice and sharp and clean, and then it gets fuzzy, and then it gets sharp and clean again, and it stays that way, and then gets fuzzy in the middle. It's really weird. See, like, it just pops and it's clear now. And it gets fuzzy. I don't know why that is. Nothing I can do to help it. But yeah, let's actually, let's talk about this animated cover art here. So what's really cool about it is not only does it show off Zeta Halos, being deconstructed. Is deconstructed the right word? Probably more like just disassembled. But we have over here, supposedly, the Palace of Pain. Now, for those who don't know Halo lore, the Palace of Pain is a location on Zeta Halo that was used before the firing of the rings, thousands and thousands of years ago, by the Forerunners to experiment on ancient humanity with the Flood. I think when they thought that there was a cure, and essentially it was like a place of horrors, and pretty much no one survived, and those few that did told horror stories about the place. And based on the little description here, based on this location here, it does fit the description in the books. Thinking of what book it's Primordial? But yeah, it's part of the Forerunner. But yeah, it's a Palace of Pain, which means that the Flood could very much be in the game. I'm hoping the Flood are in the game. I love fighting the Flood. Like, me personally, I loved fighting the Flood in CE. I loved fighting the Flood in Halo 3. But yeah, I'm just hoping the Flood are in the game, but I'm not expecting them to be. So, and then we got a Crash the Wasp fighter over here, Halo 5. Hold on a sec.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Yeah, apparently I don't need to go back to sleep. Or so say the kids who were screaming outside my window. Their parents who were screaming at them.
No sleep then.
Yeah, no, like literally, I was go lay back down, and there's just kids screaming. Always fun. Are you just watching that on YouTube?
No, I think I have the original video from it. I just found it. Found the link. Well, I just googled animated cover art from Halo Infinite. Was the
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I guess another 50 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do you think? Like, what do you think so far of like what do you think we're gonna see?
I don't know.
Because I know they said gameplay.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
That was like how the cover art here that we have. Gonna be having, you can clearly see a brute chieftain, chief's visor reflection. See a crashed wasp in the corner.
Yeah.
You can see obviously the pelican flying. Probably a Hammer. Dustin Echoes. I really hope they call him Dustin. A nice reference to not only Halo CE, but the Halo CE developers.
Oh yeah. Have you been playing Halo 3 or what?
I've been playing pretty much all of them, but that's because I have the Master Chief box. Had all of them.
Okay. Yeah, I've been playing.
But I've been replaying
3
all
on
of them.
PC a lot.
I'm currently replaying through all the campaigns to try to reach.
Oh yeah.
I love flight. Like a lot of people keep saying that the thing in the background there.
Yeah.
That furnace structure in the left, sorry, the right side.
Yeah.
In front, behind the canyon is the Palace of Pain, which is the location where the Forerunners took to experiment on with the flood.
Oh, okay.
From the books, a lot of people have been saying that the description in the books matches that image. They had to go through canyons, building the top of the building, reach the clouds.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
it would be cool.
I've never actually read the books, but
I never read those books either. I mean, I've read some books, but not the Forerunner saga trilogy.
Yeah, I've never read any of them.
But I mean, I hope the Flood are in it because I loved fighting the Flood in CE and 3 and E2.
Yeah, they're one of the best enemies they've designed, I think.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like them, but personally, I love fighting them, especially in CE.
Yeah,
I think. We've had those infection forms, just popcorn. Or party hats. That's what I think Marty O'Donnell called them. Party.
But yeah, essentially just popcorning.
That they pop in one shot, or they pop when they hit energy shields. And I heard an interesting theory about the ring. So the segmented ring here.
Yeah.
So the rumor about the game being open world, if it's true, the segmented ring could possibly be a way of like, well, how are they going to do an open world? And if they're not hiring CIG to make a full 10,000 kilometer ring.
Yeah.
And I think it's the segmented parts, like you only explore whatever part of the segmented ring you're on. So you don't have the full.
Oh yeah, it's not the full.
Yeah, this way it's blocked off by whatever those like silver walls that are separating the segmented
or the
areas.
little break there.
And then there's probably like a loading screen hidden behind a cinematic or something that transitions you from one segment to another. And that way they can.
Maybe we won't see too many loading screens. We'll see what the
I'm just going on based on current technology in terms of AAA games. What would make sense, because again, CIG could make a 10-kilometer ring world like you have in Halo. I mean, it would mean that there would be no other worlds. Whatever the planet in orbit, or that the ring is in orbit of, would have to be a placeholder item, skybox type thing. But the ring itself would be a full 10,000-kilometer ring, and that would be awesome. But the guys that are making Star Citizen aren't making this game, so
yeah, exactly.
You gotta.
It's definitely not to be expected.
No, oh god, no. Like when I heard people say open world, I'm like, that would be either really cool if done right, or really disappointing. Realistically, it would be really disappointing. But if they get away with it through this segmented ring thing, I can see that work. Especially since it beats having to, like, you leave the area of a level, and back in the day it would be like return to the battlefield, and you have 10 seconds.
I just hope they don't say open world, but then have it so there's like a bunch of loading screens, so it's like all instanced or whatever.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll see some of that today.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been talking about the grappling hook on Chief's wrist there. And I've heard a lot of pretty much everyone I've either talked to or asked about, they keep saying like it's going to be like a Halo 3's equipment, where it's like a one-time use thing.
Okay, yeah.
Which I guess would make sense, especially for a grappling hook of that size, considering how the
it has to carry Chief.
Mjolnir powered assault armor is like 3 tons.
Yeah, exactly. So it can really only output the force to do it once, and then that's kind of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's essentially, the armor he's wearing is the same stuff they use for armor plating on ships. So that would make sense. But that's. I'm kind of curious. It would be a good way to kind of get around to, like, jetpacks, I suppose. Maybe they'd use it in it's an offensive weapon, not just like a tool to get around.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. There's so much shit they could actually do good with Halo.
Yeah.
We just have to hope.
Also, this is the first time we're actually seeing the Pelican from the external of the Pelican in Halo Infinite, and it's nice to see a original style Pelican again, and not the 343.
Yeah, they're updated.
If the concept art I saw was anything to go by, it's gonna have the bubble cockpit, but more in line with the Bungie style Pelican. So it's essentially just like a Bungie Pelican, but with a different cockpit.
I think they're definitely going, so far it looks like a good direction, because I think part of the reason why 343 kind of failed is because they failed to make it like Halo. Like it didn't feel like a Halo game, so it's like, well, if it's
when you get rid of they couldn't help the music, because Marty O'Donnell was essentially one of the heads of Bungie when they left Microsoft to work with Activision, Destiny. But in terms of the art style and storytelling and everything, they essentially threw away everything that made Halo in order to make Halo 4 and 5. I know, me personally, I didn't hate Halo 4. I thought it was okay. At least the story.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
But Halo 5 obviously is, abysmal to say the least, and the art style didn't help it any, especially, it's like, I heard a good argument like a few years ago when the whole 343 versus Bungie art style argument was a thing, and why would you redesign the lightsaber type of thing. Like someone brought that up. Like
Yeah,
it's an
exactly.
iconic thing at this point. It's been around for over 10 years. Because Halo CE Anniversary came out before Halo 4.
Part of the what people like about it. Right? Like obviously there's something that's successful if it's been.
Yeah, which is why it's nice to see Chief here in I guess what do you call it, Mark 7 or Mark 6 Gen 3. I prefer just to call it Mark 7 order. But I mean it looks good. It's a mix of Halo 3 meets Halo Legends the package armor. This is actually the first time in a game that we're seeing the 117 on the list. We've only
So do you know if that's going to be the first thing they're showing as Halo?
What?
Is the first thing they're going to be showing Halo, or what?
No, I think it's What's-Face is doing it. Like Xbox, they're doing a games showcase, official show.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna do Halo. I think there's gonna be some Cyberpunk stuff too, from what I've heard.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be nice. Pretty much double feature right there. Like that's pretty much all we. That's all we need. Once they do that, we'll just leave. But yeah, I mean, if this is supposed to be the Zeta Halo, that would make sense if it's the Palace of Pain, and the Zeta Halo has a rich history in terms of the Flood. That's where Mendicant Bias became evil and affected with the plague and Forerunner. His Halo lore. I don't know that. I noticed also that the color of Chief's armor is a little different from the E3 trailer. Like it's a bit darker, which I remember a lot of people complaining about that originally. Like it was too green or whatever, too light green.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I found odd because Halo CE, Chief's armor is a light green. So it made sense to me. Because they're trying to mimic Halo CE.
Yeah, it wasn't like some insanely dark green.
No, it wasn't like Halo 3, where it was pretty much like almost that really dark forest green. The olive drab.
Yeah.
We got 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Like one of the posters said 11 a.m.
This can't be on time.
But then the live stream says 12 p.m. 12 p.m. So it's like, make up your mind. So supposedly this is actually the new cover art, which I guess makes sense if they're trying to mimic Halo CE cover art more.
Oh, that is?
I think so, because I thought that the cover art was that they revealed it in 2019. With Chief's back is to the camera and he's looking to you, turning his head, and his AI port in his helmet is glowing. I thought that was it, but I keep hearing this is it. I don't know what to believe anymore. Personally, I think this one would make a better cover art.
It's kind of like gameplay preview.
It's definitely it's more colorful, it's more vibrant, and it's
trailer.
just better looking.
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of people like worried though about the story, and for good reason. Like they don't want the Halo 5 story, as bad as it was, they don't want it to just be written off screen. They do want to see it actually resolved in some manner, not like because Halo 4 had that Spartan Ops story where the Janus key, which is an object that contains all the location of all Forerunner technology or something, and then they finished that story off in a comic. By the time Halo 5 started, that was already resolved. Got to see how. Like, it was a pretty abysmal comic too. So they're hoping that's not the same. That makes sense, and I'm worried though, is because you have the created, right? You have all the AIs now. They're evil Cortana. You have the Banished, which are, I guess, like the main enemy faction based on the marketing.
The new one, yeah.
And then, if we do have the Flood, you now have 3 different factions to fight against. That might be a bit too much for them to juggle.
Yeah, it might be a bit much for one game.
I mean, it could be done. I just don't know if 343.
Yeah, exactly. Can we do damage?
Can we do what?
Oh, nothing. I'm just talking to myself there. Sorry.
Oh. Not even that.
Yeah, 32.
And if the Wasp on the cover, and that's the cover, is actually in the game, I mean, I don't know. Was the Wasp in the Halo 5 camp?
I don't know. I didn't actually play Halo 5.
Because I have Halo 5. I just can't remember if it was in the campaign or only in the multi.
Yeah, because I never ended up getting next-gen console, and that was the first one that wasn't on 360.
Got the Xbox One board amount.
Yeah.
Kinda. Might as well kill some. You can probably watch like an entire.
Yeah, probably.
Here's the.
Yeah, what are they called?
The trailer.
Yeah.
Trailer. I mean, it's like. This is not. Obviously, this is just an engine. Look what we can do with this engine. There are some subtle stuff like, that a lot of people are speculating this is ancient humanity fighting. And someone translated the Morse code saying.
Yeah, I hope this game is good.
Yeah, me too. Halo really needs a... Like, the Master Chief Collection on PC is definitely a win, but Halo Infinite would literally put Halo back on top. It would bring, like, life back into the Halo franchise, I think, for everyone.
Exactly.
Old fans and... Yeah, I recently heard of this really wacko theory about travel being involved in Halo Infinite story.
I hope not.
I know, right? It's like, no. Time travel is literally the worst cop-out ever. The only time it's good is Back to the Future and The Terminator. And Frequency.
Yeah.
Those are the only three movies I can list where time travel is not horrible.
Looper. I don't think it's bad.
I haven't seen Looper, so I can't say, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that, like, it's rare to see a movie or a TV show or a comic book where time travel is not, like, the worst thing ever.
Yeah, or time travel and just some cheap trick they use.
Like, the quote that Monty Python sketch, it's a cop-out!
It is.
There they have, like, a bunch of cops lined up. It is a cop-out. I mean, in Terminator, it's literally what sets the plot in motion. So that makes sense.
Exactly. When it, like I said, in
what's from face in Terminator, in Back to the Future, it's what it's a tool used to move the plot forward. And in Frequency, it's a little bit of the same thing, but the time travel in that one isn't time travel so much as more time manipulation. Because he's communicating with his father 30 years in the past. And it's like his father will do something, and then he'll in the present day, it'll already be changed because he did it then. And, like, he hides something under a floorboard 30 years ago, and then the son, a second later, finds it because the second he finished hiding it, it was there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's, but it wasn't like time travel. It was
it wasn't. He wasn't going through time or anything like that.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi?
Terminator is essentially a causality.
Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big?
The events cause the events to happen.
Good singing. How about...
How Reese going back in time, Father John and the Terminator's ARM and CPU chip creating the China.
And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you?
See you.
Okay, then bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And, like, suppose a lot of people paused it right there, and apparently it says Zeta. Reference Zeta there, so that's the doesn't.
This is you, Ellis.
Oh, okay.
Which would be installation of 7 of the. I was like, 343 has done a good job portraying how heavy Spartans are. Like in one of the in the Halo Wars 2 cinematic, when Red Team fights Patriots, like you see the helmet hit the floor, it doesn't like bounce or roll around. It just just hits the floor. That's it. It stops moving the second it hits the floor because it's that heavy.
I hope you're ready. Please don't die.
Yeah, in real life that shit would weigh
Yeah.
way too much. I mean, obviously it'd be assisted, but
Well, in the lore, it's like it enhances your movement so much that
yeah,
it was built
exactly.
originally for regular humans to use, but the regular humans that used it, they like use it and then it would break their arm, and then in pain they would like spasm out, and their own spasms caused them to essentially kill themselves.
What needs power I head into your suit?
yeah, like I said, because you're assisted, it's not as bad, but
Stay calm. You've been out there a while.
And obviously that boot up sequence had so much Easter eggs, you know, told us that, okay, the date's clearly after 2560. Like, I think a lot of people, myself included, are speculating it's
You're not.
Status report.
Status report.
he was 52.
10 years after, yeah.
Well, Halo Wars 2 was 2559. Latest Halo.
We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I don't think where here is. No. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
No, we need to fight. Get ready.
It's also nice to hear like classic Halo tracks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I rather them just reuse
and
tracks from the.
They're
how many
never
games did Bungie do now? 5? Halo CE, 2, 3, ODST, and Reach. Yeah, you have literally like 4 hours worth of songs from each one. Just reuse the tracks, edit them a little bit if you want. You know, like that's a little. That's kind of what Halo 3 and Halo Reach did, anyways. Like a lot of the tracks from Halo Reach are just Halo 2 and 3 tracks.
Yeah, they're
slowed
not
down.
like new tracks.
Yeah, really, the last time we got a real new track was Halo 2.
Yeah.
No, Halo 3 ODST, because we had all that jazz.
I do not trust you.
I'm hoping elites look like this.
But I do not. No,
This is an elite.
not the issue today, Spartan Law.
not the elites in the Halo 4 and 5 looked like a cross between elites and a brute. I don't want to know how they were created in lore.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not the official job title, but it's close enough.
That plus I miss their old voices because elites had these like deep but more still like human sounding voices, whereas in Halo 4 and 5 they had like voices. It was weird.
Like they're really not, I guess,
like
versus
versus David Keith.
Yeah, like super growly, like I said. That.
Like it sounded more like Tartarus and less like Arbiter.
Was that an insult or a compliment?
I just hope they bring back the funny lines because Halo 2 had a lot of funny. Like make me a sandwich.
And grunts too.
Grunt 2, yep. I just love the elites one. Like Arbiter, I think you're cute too. Installation 04 after it got nuked. Also, a great one is half jaw. When you stare, essentially you just have to stare at the elites in game in order to get these funny dialogue options from them. And when you stare at half jaw for a while, he'll just go like,
Are you sure?
"Your armor is impressive. May I try your hat?"
Why was it not destroyed with the
My favorite's got to be the one where you stare at like a random elite and he goes, "Yes, I have one green eye, one blue eye. Can we get on with it?"
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade your ships, land on the sacred ring, and desecrate it with their filthy footsteps.
Noble hierarchs, surely you understand that once the parasite attacked,
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the flood. But this demon, this master
Fun fact,
thief,
this crown is now being worn by a grunt
I could do.
on the Ark in Halo Wars 2.
Noble prophet of truth, this
I'm blanking on the grunt's name, but it's something the Destroyer.
you are one of our
That'd be the worst thing in the world. Having your title and crown taken by a grunt.
Well, I mean,
your
Arbiter killed Truth with an energy sword in Halo 3, so I don't think he has to worry. And after he was infected by the Flood, so I don't think he has to worry about that.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not.
God damn.
Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet, and you shall be left behind.
Also, I was rewatching some of the developer comments. I was rewatching it for CE2 and Reach, and my god, the ones for CE and 2 are hilarious. Joe Staten, Jason, and Marty O'Donnell, they're all hilarious.
Talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Apparently in Halo 2, Miranda Keyes was gonna weld a nuclear bomb to Chief's armor to his back for killing because she blames him for the death of his father, for her father. It's like,
She's it too.
It was horrible. Also, apparently all the heretics were gonna be hunters. And the reason why neither of those came to pass was because I forget which one of the devs said what level was going to be what, but he asked if can we make all the heretics hunters, and they shot him down. But then when he was asked, can we have we have Miranda Keyes weld a nuclear bomb to Chief's back, he get no, because you said no to my idea.
Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me,
Yeah.
they will be disappointed.
You're gonna have a level called Forerunner Tank, which I hope is in Halo Infinite. If that one actually sounded cool. Like, can you describe Forerunner Tank in less than 100 words? Like, it's a tank. It's big. It's got glowy lights.
So
And
Forerunner.
it blows things up.
Gentlemen,
And-
we're lucky to have you back.
Like, okay, no, you actually didn't pick it up.
Go ahead,
It never got past, I think, concept. Not even.
I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
15 minutes.
You look nice.
Thank you. Sergeant Major, the Colonial Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space Corps,
My freaking. Oh, the Halo Wars one. This is also done by Blur, by the way. This was Blur in 2009. They really came a long way.
Yeah,
In less than 10
either.
years, they made it look from amazing CGI cinematics to photorealistic CGI cinematics.
Take care of those elites. He's mine. Let's go.
Gets punched in the stomach.
Even if you're wearing armor.
Unless you're giving them out, then they're sometimes fun.
Yeah, well, giving them is not. Red team there.
Look me in the eye and say that.
As you wish. My face will be the last thing.
It's actually a really good book concerning this character's daughter. Smoke and Shadow and then the sequel. Good book. I enjoyed it.
And for the record, I would have kicked your ass the first time if the lady hadn't stopped me.
I love that book.
Sir, it's
I'll have to separate the core and align them manually when they need to blow.
Son, I have a feeling before this is over, we'll need every last Spartan in the fight. I can do this. Report back to the ship.
Good luck, sir. It's been an honor.
And now Halo Wars 2, because this is just all the Spartan Red teams. Well, Halo Wars 1 was 2531, I think. Then Halo Wars 2 is 2559. They were in cryosleep for all that time.
Spartans, thank God. We have to get out of here.
And keep in mind, this is the same studio that just made both sets of cutscenes we just saw.
Isabel,
Where are the survivors?
That's crazy.
I know, right? Like, look how much,
Insane.
look how much they improved.
Listen,
Yeah.
you're in incredible danger.
And well, they weren't. Those old ones were still good to begin with. Like, this is just unnecessarily photorealistic, and I'm not gonna complain about it ever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like the visor looks so good.
the visor, the way it shines, the lighting. So, the reason why Aatrox is so strong is because his armor is actually incorporating, like, there were clearly Spartan 4s, stations on the Ark. The keyword being were. He used some of their armor to make his armor.
Oh, okay.
Which is why he's able to do that.
Yeah.
And you have to keep in mind, red team's wearing Mark 4s, which don't have shielding. Ooh.
Plus, they're also just generally
See there, right there, that's like the helmet just boom, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't bounce or anything. That's how heavy. Given that when Chief was in Mark 4, he was able to break a helmet. And so he's a brute. Essentially reverse engineered. Also be He's also an intelligent brute. See those things in his head? Yeah, those are weapons.
Stay with me.
And bring me back anything
Douglas!
useful.
So this is the Banished, and it's clearly made up of brutes, elites, essentially like every race of the Covenant. I don't know if they have the buggers engineered. They might. The drones, I call them buggers. Fly around. Shoot.
I like how Cam describes his job.
Well, it can't all be fun and games.
That just sounds like games and no fun, to be honest.
Yeah. But not the fun type of games. It's more like the games that people play with you and piss you off. It's like,
Exactly.
stop playing games with me and tell me what you want, damn it. Okay, he just punched an elite clear across a room. That's impressive.
Whoa. Problem? No. We've just never had Spartan ringside seats before.
Let's get to work. Our entrance wasn't exactly subtle.
Okay. I just need to find their... Got it.
6 minutes.
Troops below are clear.
It was in time.
Starting now.
Actually, 6 starts.
Yeah.
Leave without me.
Now, the Banished do not have Jackal's one. But maybe they will have Jackals in it. Because Jackals are really just pirates. I mean, the Jackals in the Covenant were pretty much like hired guns. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't be surprising if Banished did the same. What I like about the Banished, though, is that they're not like a religious faction of the Covenant. They're ex-Covenant, and they're more like they're just scavengers.
Faction.
They're raiders. You know, they're not.
Yeah.
There's no like objective or anything. They just take what they want and Like for example, I think in the lore they've actually contacted human criminal outposts like the United Liberation Front, the insurrectionists. There might even be human members of the Banished. I like that
That'd
idea.
be pretty cool. Yeah.
That they don't discriminate. They're just like, yeah, you want to help us loot and pillage and all that. That's all we want. We just want more technology and more stuff to do. Oh, and that's the timer I set for this show. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be distracted or not.
Oh yeah.
So I set a timer to make sure I remembered. Had it go off 5 minutes early. This will skip through this just a bit because it's pretty much just how... Essentially, it's how deadly can Sentinels be. Well, let's watch as they literally decapitate super carriers. Ooh, shot. This. That's a lot of sense. So we'll say the Banished definitely have cooler looking raids.
The grav lift.
They have ramming spikes on.
You hold on.
You see, even this elite is a higher mercenary.
Yeah.
So
2 minutes.
That's alright, we got literally 2 minutes left of this clip. So this is installation 04B. This is the replacement ring for Alpha Halo. Because we blew it up in CE, then you blow it up again, the replacement one in Halo 3. So this is the replacement for the replacement.
You need to work on stability, eh? I got 25 seconds. Or 10 seconds.
Yep. check that on. Hey, I can finally make it full screen. I'm trying to do that all. Starting.
Yeah.
I apologize that I have really tiny.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, it started. How are we watching though?
That's a good question.
E2? Oh, no. Halo. That's a piece of...
Oh.
That's part of the gauntlet.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It is a grappling hook, looks like.
No, that's just the regular standard gauntlet. Like, that's what the
No,
grappling
it just
hook was
showed there.
attached to.
Yeah.
See, there's your... That's it right there.
Yeah. I think I might be a level ahead of you then.
There's the grappling hook. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
A little bit of... I can't reload the catch up because then it would screw up the whole stream.
Yeah, you miss them, yeah.
Liquid crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
Created by Materials or something. Max string.
It all means nothing.
Mark 7 or Mark 6 Gen 3. Whatever you want.
Ooh, there's the title. Yeah.
Wow. Alright, well, it means still.
Am I dead already? I must be.
2560. 167 here we lost.
Yep, this is death.
Oh, they're just diving right into the Halo info. Great.
No. This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing.
I wonder, can they ever competently land Pelicans?
They're only good for crash landings.
No. No. You. I can't stand this. You are.
Breathe.
No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
No. big guy.
Yeah, cheap and arbiter. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks super nice.
This is a MA40 in action. Actually, you have some gameplay for the first time.
Oh, that
There's a
map
warthog.
too.
Nice. Definitely looks good.
Yeah.
So there's a map. Okay, so the open world.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's confirmation. Open world.
Yeah.
I have to say, I was super excited to see this, but now I'm seeing it, I'm just like, I don't know what. Like, it's cool, but I'm like, I don't know. I want to know more about the story right now.
Yeah, not just the gameplay.
That being said, though, it's great to finally see some gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Are we seeing a mix of different types of guns? Hey, that's a regular elite. Yay! Ooh, new gun. Is that the first Halo gun to have a non-bullpup style fed magazine?
You know, it kind of like, it almost reminds me right now of a Borderlands game if it was Halo.
Yeah, well, I think that we got our question answered about the grappling hook, by the way. Interesting pistol design now. Reminds me of Halo 2. I wonder what model pistol this is. You know, like is Halo 2's pistol is the MAC. The M6C, sorry, the M6. Well, it's technically the M6A, but it's the M6C because the M6C is the upsized model for Spartans. Huh? Here's a banished one.
Oh, there are jackals.
Yes, there are. I'm glad. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a cross between a Covenant Carbine and a Plasma.
Yeah, the Ravager. Oh, there's the grappling again. Nice.
Yay, here's little grunt talking the background.
They got like a pistol. Oh, that's awesome. You can use, so I'm a little ahead of you. Looks like you can use your grappling hook to throw stuff.
Nice, yep. Ooh, and is that the, yeah, that's the, what's face, the Ravager? What's that shotgun from Halo 3? The brute shotgun, essentially.
Oh, the one with the melee on it.
Yeah. Not the spikers. That was the submachine gun. The brute submachine gun.
Yeah.
The Mauler.
Yeah.
So that's, I guess, this version of the Mauler. Nice. There's a shade turret. This new engine is looking pretty good.
So it makes me wonder how they're going to do difficulties.
Remember Halo 5 that got rid of blood and made the game rated teen?
It's just weird.
Yeah, well, now I'm seeing blood splatter again, so that's a good sign.
That's good.
Cool. What's this, like a map download, like in Doom?
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated,
wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriarchs. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard.
It looks good.
I like that the Brute's the main baddie here. Hey, it's a variation of Cortana. And what do we got now? Okay, more.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign.
It is.
I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at
Halo 5
flawless
was
60
using the same
frames per
engine as
second
Halo
and will allow us
CE,
to bring the
modified
Halo ring
over
to
the
life
years.
in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Alright, so
World premiere.
More gameplay.
It looks like a different game. Oh.
Well, either way, as long as we see more game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because keep in mind, remember that Xbox One, Xbox Series X reveal gameplay thing that they did that had no gameplay in it whatsoever?
Oh yeah, it's just.
It was just cinematics.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Okay. Anyone has any idea what type of game is? Let me know in the chat right now, because for some reason I'm thinking Far Cry, but that doesn't make any sense because...
No, it looks like a zombie game.
Yeah, probably, which would not be fun.
State of Decay 3.
A lot of people saying they wanted Left 4 Dead 2.
I'd be insane if Valve started actually putting out more titles.
Yeah, well, we covered. Yeah, you're right. State of Decay 3. Good call.
Oh no! I seen it. I think I seen it before you.
Oh.
Here, I'll watch on your Discord here with you.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Showcase. Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play.
Nice.
These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer to realize their full vision.
For some reason, I see overheating.
One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware.
It's the same thing I thought about the PS5. They're supposed to
on
be
the
pretty
next
big,
Forza
so I guess
Motorsport.
we'll see.
And
Hopefully
Xbox
there's enough
Series
venting.
X is
Really,
bringing
that's all
it
you need.
closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in-engine.
World premiere.
Oh.
What's this? Also, I just want to say quickly in the chat, welcome, Cold-Blooded Critic. It's a real wise wolf. Bingotio? I'm butchering that name. I apologize. Welcome, everyone. It's probably a Forza. Considering how we just saw a Forza tease.
Yeah.
I always find it weird, like, Forza, yeah, you can show off graphics, that's because it's not, the game isn't really doing much else. You know, the graphics and the physics engine is really all that you need. Everything else, there's not like a bunch of hardware intense, really anything aside from the graphics.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like there's a lot of stuff to load in or...
Right. There. Aren't those the guys that made Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, I think they are.
Our world has a
Maybe
rhythm.
this is new Sea of Thieves
We
stuff.
all sense it,
Probably.
Looking like it.
but only a
No,
few
definitely not Sea of
truly
Thieves,
feel it.
judging by the art style.
It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share.
It's like Avatar, but instead of element bending, they're animal bending.
And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected. To be a light in dark places. To seek answers. And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it.
Interesting art style, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Reminds me of
truly feel it.
Zelda. What was the newest one? The Nintendo Switch one?
Oh, the Breath of the
Breath of the
Wild.
Wild. Yeah. Reminds me of Breath of the Wild a bit.
Yeah, it's got a weird look to it.
Everwild. Now it's got another similarity to Breath of the Wild.
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal. And Eternal has the gift to sense and feel how magic flows through nature and connects every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, and what's next?
Whoa, I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
I just look familiar.
You see what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Oh, it's probably what the Life is Strange, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that they don't believe us.
Never played the Life is
that
Strange
night
games.
was self-defense.
Yeah, I played through a little bit of it.
Which one, first or second?
Just the first one.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister.
Is that one with the omnipotent girl, or is that one with like the psychic dude?
Yeah, it's the one with the girl.
Impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
That doesn't make sense.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Yeah, it definitely has a Life is Strange look to it.
Yeah, definitely. It could be by the same developers, but it very reminiscent of the second one, from what I've seen of this.
Yeah.
Moon Studios.
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just
120,
so
please. I get Star Citizen
for the
like
tight and
140
precise
if I'm really lucky.
feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Ooh.
Will the Wisp? The Marvel character?
Yeah. No.
I know, I'm messing around. Private Division.
Have you played Ori?
I have not.
I've played some of it, it's pretty good.
The Outer Worlds!
The furthest reaches
yes!
the universe comes the biggest
Is this the
mystery
DLC?
in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover, full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
With the right kind of case,
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
and put you
Oh, I had a lot of fun with the
alongside
Outer Worlds.
the god.
I'm glad you did, because I've been waiting for the DLC, for any news on the DLC for a while
This
now.
thing.
What the hell is that?
Thrills, danger, intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
New companions?
What will you find on Gorgon?
So we got a new location, possibly new companions, new weapons, gear.
In its current shape.
Looks like fun. I will have to test that out and then figure out a way to live stream from my Xbox.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
I'll say this, they know how to advertise a game.
Yeah.
From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games.
Oh yeah, they showed this off when they showed off The Outer Worlds like a year ago. There was a cinematic trailer. This is actually the second time we're actually seeing anything on this game.
To thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders. And go solo.
It's like my logic on confronting bears. I can run faster than you, therefore I'll live and the bear will be busy eating you.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like an old Pixar movie. But in a good way. It could be fun.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing.
Hey, it's very good.
It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Ooh. For anyone who doesn't know, real quick, Obsidian's the guys that made Fallout 1 and 2 and Fallout New Vegas. They're the original Fallout guys.
Yeah, New Vegas, which is widely...
Oh, yeah, it's a cult classic. It's literally a cult classic. Like, that's the reason, that was why I got The Outer Worlds, and it did not disappoint. Well, that plus I got it for free, so...
Yeah, Game Pass is pretty good.
Yeah. But I legitimately got it for free, because I had a free trial of Game Pass, and then downloaded it, and now I own it.
Into queens and kings. And decimated our foes.
Seems they're diving into the fantasy element.
Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken.
Lord of the Rings, that's looking...
And you must face the monsters our sins have borne. Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Cool. I mean, I'm not a big fantasy guy, but I mean, it's nice to see a different variety of RPG, especially from Obsidian.
Yeah.
Also, I love how Grounded's supposed to be a survival
Avowed
game.
is an expansive first-person RPG
they,
set in the fantasy world.
It's like, here's a survival game. We're gonna do it better than Bethesda. Sorry, I had to throw it in.
They told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best. And it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
I'm just gonna say this is already better than the PS5 Future of
Bonjour,
Gaming event.
I'm
that we
Caroline from
covered.
Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Fortune, smile and fade. I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now, cannot wait, but when I look, you're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our
That's so weird. It's like three-dimensional, but they're not moving. That's so jarring.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us.
Yeah, that is weird.
Was it fate?
I guess it's like a narrative-driven game, like on the likes of Telltale or Detroit Become Human or something.
Long forgotten secret.
Yeah, if this is a trailer.
If it is a trailer, then yeah, we don't have to take this. Like, this doesn't mean anything because it's just like, you know, fake.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows.
That kind of
but now,
motion capture trailer
I'm finally
from
ready to step
Halo
into the
for Halo 3. With all the little like sculptures and marines dying and everything.
I got your letters.
Yeah, that was probably like because this is the first time we're seeing it, so it's just a real trailer.
Yeah.
I still have
Here
no
at
idea
Ninja
what's
Theory,
happening.
we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga.
There's a lot of story-driven games being put out. It seems.
Yeah, I noticed it's a bit of a.
An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic warrior. An experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
Neat.
Oh, Senua's Sacrifice.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
What the?
What is this?
I don't know, but that was a two-headed baby.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense, Jack Black.
Who wrote the song?
Jack Black. It appears right after Two-Headed Baby. Explains everything. This is coming from a guy that watched and listened to Tenacious D.
Exactly.
That just explains it all.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Where are
Talking
we?
about a total brain.
It's a quiet place.
Yeah.
Brain mind death.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I
You know what we need now? We need a Tenacious D
Now
game.
my cover's low.
There was a Jack Black game, wasn't there?
There was. Imagine you have to go back in time and make sure Lincoln gets killed.
When my friends pulled me back up, I started.
Otherwise, the Goblin wins.
The sky, and I can see each molecule through my cosmic eye. Senses are the magic keys.
Yeah, it's
this game just covered for me. It's alright.
This game looks crazy.
I mean, hey, I can say this. It's definitely gonna have a good soundtrack from the sounds of it.
Oh yeah.
Not many games that I have that I listen to the soundtracks of that I haven't played as well. Usually, I only listen to soundtracks of games I've played. Assassin's Creed and
Doom's got it.
Doom, all the Dooms. I recently heard a printer do the E1M1 theme. A printer. It was amazing.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September.
Dang!
Wow!
For Game Pass Ultimate members,
Okay, good thing I have
Destiny
multiple
2 will
accounts.
also
I
be
can use the
playable
$1
on mobile
ultimate 3-month
from the
trial
cloud.
thing.
Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond
Bungie
Light.
leaving Activision was like the best thing that ever happened to them.
Yep.
And as we covered, there was not a marriage.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. It's time to step beyond the light.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't really get to see that a lot these days, like geometry altering gameplay. I miss that. Okay, screen is stuttering a bit for me, so that's I might just reload it. Hold on. Sorry everyone. It's all good now. Everything's fine.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
World premiere.
Got now. Launch title for the XSX. That's literally the shortest way to say it, and it's still ass. Why am I getting turned over? Oh, well, that's normal.
Very.
If this is a horror title, they're doing a really good job selling it because they're not trying to be too like scary, and they're going more ominous and lack of information type of scary, which is always a good way to go. That's just very gross and creepy.
Oh.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2.
Wow. That's...
When was the last S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah!
That game's gonna be big. Holy.
Dang. I know a lot of people were actually going to be really excited for that.
Right?
Oh, myself included.
That's crazy. That's one of the last things I would have ever expected.
I know. Like I totally expected like a new horror title.
Yeah.
Like I would have been glad if it was a new horror title, but I mean this is even better.
Exactly.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
And jump scare incoming. I'm sorry, it's just way too obvious.
Yeah, how could you tell? It's only super dark in a black room with only a flashlight on it.
Oh, that is a lot. Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. Wow.
That looked good. Crazy too. Almost all of the games have been exclusively single player, like story driven.
Yeah, this is. I know a lot of people that will enjoy that too.
Yeah.
Not including me. I'm not a big Warhammer guy. I never got into it.
Yeah, I never.
A friend of mine tried to explain it to me. I still don't know what he's talking about.
I've thought about getting into the tabletop game, but
no, excuse me. Thank you. Sorry. Is Microsoft actually remembering that Xbox is supposed to be a couch co-op console? Because do you remember back in the day when it was just the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2? I had an adapter for my PlayStation 2 that allowed me to have 4 slots.
Yeah.
But the Xbox came standard with 4 slots. The PlayStation only had 2. So you were able to play with 4 people on Xbox. Like, yeah, some games on the PlayStation 2 would like even support the 4 players with the adapter, but for the most part, not every game. Like, I know Battlefront 2 specifically did not. So, if I wanted to play 4 players, I had to go to my friend's place and play on the Xbox. And you can realize that we're just talking over this because who cares about Tetris?
World premiere.
Yeah,
if you want to play Tetris, play the original, like the original version, because that's really just it hasn't changed.
Yeah, I had seen the new Tetris, and it looked kind of weird.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go.
Remember that SNL skit they did about Tetris, where it's like the gods are playing Tetris and it's like the blocks coming down?
I've never really watched SNL.
What we got?
That was an older one.
Good for nothing space rock.
Like 90s.
Hold on, let me check.
I really haven't watched SNL since. But anyway.
Find anything good? Rex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
Yes, touch the giant unknown dude.
Yeah. No, suck it into your hand.
Well, better use the mechanical hand that has some kind of something or other versus your organic hand that can be infected by whatever the hell this stuff is.
That's true.
So it's just manure? So those are manure parasites?
I guess so.
I don't know. I'm just making this stuff up. The gunk. Oh, God.
It's gunk parasite.
Of course, it's just called the gunk. They wanted to call it the crap, but they didn't think that would sell well.
The shareholders did not like that name.
Yeah. It's a good looking butterfly. Of course, this is clearly a cinematic trailer. So. Ooh, and there goes the butterfly.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon. Scent of pines.
Was this another zombie game?
And then...
Actually, this is... I'm getting Silent Hill vibe, but...
Every story has 2 sides.
The guys that make Silent Hill don't make really like real video games anymore. So...
But also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike
Oh, dolls.
I can see both. Worse, I can live them.
Did she just age?
Hello? Anyone there?
Whoa.
Interesting.
That's kind of cool.
I kind of like this, yeah. It's definitely intriguing.
It's almost, it reminds me of, what's it called, from Stranger Things or whatever, that kind of, the kind of concept where it's the 2 worlds, but they're the same world, right?
This is kind of cool. Creepy. And a little disturbing, but cool nonetheless. Yeah, I like this like dual world thing here. Like hell in the real world or something. I guess it's hell. I don't know what else you would call it. The medium. Uh-huh. Yeah, it kind of gave me, like, you know, bridge between 2 worlds type of vibes, like Avatar.
Yeah.
It's like the spirit world and the real world. Spirits sometimes are just walking around the real world, but no.
brand new expansive world.
I know a friend who's a game developer who will be very happy.
Looks like a kind of MMO.
Yeah, sorry, the resolution was bugging me.
Oh.
Luis Torres, I've seen your future. Global risk is scared of the weapon you will become.
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
Is it freezing for you too?
Oh yeah.
I think because I have the resolution. I know I have the RAM, but I may not have the.
We make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
I'm barely using it. I'm not even at 14.
Looks like a pretty good game.
Yeah, it looks interesting. The graphics look good. Decent gunplay.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't stutter like this. And turn down the resolution. May not be 1080p.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season.
Take
With
notes,
Series
other
X and
companies.
Game Pass,
Take notes.
Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now,
You know, if they
you may have
really
noticed
want to piss
we didn't
in,
get to visit all of our
Sony's,
Xbox Game
pool,
Studios today.
you
That
get Xbox
means
Live free.
we'll have more to share later
they
this
did,
year. But until then,
I have no doubt that
there's one more
Xbox would have
thing.
more players.
Yeah, because at this point,
World
between
premiere.
PC and stuff, like, you know, like me personally, I'm thinking of getting Master Chief Collection on PC just because $40 and and I can play online whenever I want versus, Xbox. I have to get Xbox Live or Xbox Game. It comes with Xbox Live in order to play online.
Exactly.
But if they made that free.
It's very
Plus, Sony charges like $60 or $50 a year for PlayStation Network.
Fantastical creatures.
So that would definitely be a good way for this. this in their core.
Where nature
and go like, okay, we challenge you, Sony. You're doing better than us, you know? Because they need that win. That's why Halo Infinite needs to be good, because they need that.
Not all stories have happy endings.
It's not just a win for Halo, but they need that win for
yours has yet to be written.
For Xbox, the consoles, Microsoft itself need to win because they lost the last generation.
Oh yeah, extremely bad.
PS4 won literally the second it was announced. I still can't believe we're getting S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's the most surprising thing I've seen all the in this entire thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. The Halo Infinite thing just gave me more questions than answers. Which is kind of annoying, but awesome at the same time.
Yeah.
Great!
But
now I need to know more.
Yeah, exactly.
What even was that fairy thing that we were talking about?
I have absolutely no idea.
I was kind of tuning that out, just talking over it. Also, I actually say the second surprising thing was the Outer Worlds DLC, because I've been waiting for the DLC since they announced it, and I kind of forgot about it. And to see it announced, oh crap, it's still happening, and it's actually coming out soon.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was. I have to say, they definitely did a better job. I enjoyed this a lot more than the Sony Future of Gaming event, because the only game I was interested in when I saw that one was Hitman 3, and that was just like a cinematic teaser. It was like a few seconds long. It wasn't really. It was just like. And I only reason why I enjoyed it because I enjoyed the first two Hitman games. Okay, yeah. Hitman 3, if it's anything like the first two. But I mean, really, nothing else got me excited. Like the only thing that I really remembered from it was the Sony Spider-Man one, the Miles Morales thing. But that's all for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And it's nothing to do with I'm sure the game will be fine. It'll be fun and be a good game. I just don't like the character. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the game itself. It's my own opinion. So, is this the end?
I guess so. So, they're showing that Halo Infinite gameplay again. It says upgrades when he's in the map. Maybe there will be upgrades you can get to armor in this game.
That would be cool. Oh, nope, that was the end. I'm gonna go back to the Halo Infinite thing, just cover all the stuff we saw without having to worry about. But
yeah,
I'm glad that was not 3 hours long. I'm afraid that was.
Yeah, where it's exactly just a bunch of time for something that's not insanely impressive, but that was really good.
But, yeah, I like this. So Halo. So it's 2560. So we got a date. We got a bit of a timeline now. They're constructing Mark 7 here. I'm muted. That's good. So is that supposed to be Chief in the armor? His eyes, or is that the eyes of the person outside the armor, powering it up?
Oh,
because we did see Chief's eyes in the end of Halo 4, and keep in mind the dude's in his almost 50s now. You know, a lot of the Spartan 2s are now late 40s, early 50s, depending on when they were in cryo sleep. for how long? So, but you know they're super soldiers, so they probably like they're 50, but they move like they're.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnson was like I think freaking something long. 70.
It's like you said, they're in cryo sleep, so.
But like he was like 70, and still moves like he's latest. So we got a interesting look here at the terrain. So we know it's an open world now. We know that you're kind of buddies with this with Brohammer, with Dustin Echoes here. Chief is very content on finishing the fight, as usual. I'm gonna have subtitles on. I know what he's saying. Subtitles, but yeah, it's. I'm curious. Like, was that the main menu? It had kind of like a portal thing. So is that going to be like how you traverse between the segments? Assuming that works that way.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I hope that they try to do less of, like I said, the instances where it's like, oh, it's open world part of this, you know. Like
well, otherwise, either your performance is gonna suck, or
exactly.
It's gonna be like a instead of a 10,000 kilometer range, it'll be like a 10.
Yeah.
Which is not the same. I mean, it's nice to see more game. Like, first of all, we got new cinematics, we got more gameplay. The game looks definitely more polished. It still looked a bit like work in progress from what we saw. Honestly, but the gameplay seemed a little bit janky, a little here. But this is a demo, so this could have been made like a few months ago for this event. And the actual game is well beyond this point already. Because, you and I now know very well how these work since Star Citizen giving us it.
Yeah. And like I was going to say, you have to remember it's going to release in like around holiday season, so.
Yeah, so.
It'll still be a little.
They're going to have, so they have some time to polish it if it. But it's nice to see, like, you get the wildlife there, and you get grunts here. Lighting is definitely different, like to previous Halo. Like, the feel is very different to previous Halo games. Not in a bad way, just different. And the Warthog here. Ooh, excuse me. The Warthog is a 343 design, but I never really I didn't care about that. 343 design.
Yeah, okay,
I liked that it has the gas tank. But you got the open world here. So the Banished have controlled the ring. So I can understand a lot of people. Did that brute say he was allied with the Created or something else?
Yeah, I don't know.
We got a new weapon here. This wait, what was this? Was this a semi-automatic? Looked like a automatic. So it's like I guess like a DMR type thing.
I don't know if it's semi-automatic.
Maybe he might just be able to control the round. It's not a high rate of fire, so you can control the burst.
Yeah, because I was gonna say usually in most, at least in most game trailers, they use if they're doing semi-automatic, it's they shoot pretty slow. Too.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I mean, we got some semi-automatic pistols and rifles versus really high. Still semi.
Yeah.
Including the full autos when you. Maybe that's another thing. Maybe they'll have changing fire modes. Now I kind of want changing fire modes in every game. That's in Star System.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So we got this new, I guess, brute plasma rifle or beater.
Almost looks like it kind of fires at an arc, but I'm not sure. No.
And this is definitely some kind of plasma repeater here.
Yeah.
I think it's like a mix of the storm rifle and the plasma repeater from Reach and the carbine in design.
Yeah, it definitely has the carbine design.
And we got the Mauler. So we actually got we got a look at this Mauler through the toy of it a while ago with the Mega Block. Looks exactly like the toy, so.
Which this was definitely one of my.
Me. What the hell is that? A canister of plasma grenades?
Yeah, it looked like it was a plasma canister that he threw at it.
Okay, and like the plasma canister.
Except that it looked like it didn't just explode; it kind of tossed stuff.
It like had plasma grenades.
Yeah.
This is
I really like the fact that they have that hand shotgun. One of my favorite weapons from Halo 3 to use.
I mean, this doesn't look like any of the Halo shotguns, even the 343 ones.
No, not this one. I mean the pistol. The Mauler.
Well, I just hope that the pistol's effective because Halo 3's pistol sucked. Halo Reach's pistol was good. Halo CE's pistol was essentially the best weapon in the game. And I never really used the Halo 2 pistol. You know, it's like. And you got this brute here. So you're literally all that's left of the UNSC on Zeta Halo?
Looks like it.
I could probably spend hours trying to dissect this trailer. Cool to actually get the Banished in this game. And we're clamoring for it, and then we're getting it. I just hope the same can be said with the Flood.
Yeah.
You know, like these guys, maybe that's the thing, like these guys get like all overconfident, like, yeah, we won, you know, like, and then they accidentally release the Flood, and then, like, oh. It's like, just when you think things can't get worse.
Yeah. Well, that would be your problem right there. Ever thinking things can't get worse.
But yeah, it's going to be on Xbox One, Series X, and PC. I'm probably going to get it on PC.
Yeah, I think...
Just because I'm not getting a second console, and I have to choose between Xbox One and PC, and it's a lot easier to try it.
Well, not only that, it's just... I imagine you play a lot more PC than you play console, same as me, obviously.
Nowadays I do, yeah. But I've been playing a lot of console lately just because I'm probably going to be playing... on my Xbox One, I don't have that many games, which kind of shows you how successful that console was. But my Xbox 360 and PlayStation still play. I have a 50 game, over 50.
Yeah, I play my 360 sometimes.
60, but... I got like essentially every Assassin's Creed, literally every game. Reach or so this is it doesn't seem like the grappling hook is a one-time use. It seems like it's gonna be like once you get it. I assume you don't start out with it.
Yeah, it looks like it's not got
it's like a later, probably like a later down the line you get it and then you there because that trailer we saw last year was the opening trailer of the the opening cinematic. So. Although I hope I know it's supposed to be, but like honestly, I really do want to learn more about what happened prior to that cinematic. Like we lost, and the ring destroyed, right? Like we lost. How did we lose? I want to see that battle. I want to see what happened.
Okay, so you are able to grapple onto enemies too.
Yeah.
So I wonder, have you played Breath of the Wild?
No, I have not.
So in that game, there's like the spires, and you can just fast travel to them, and they have like a certain amount in there's one in this area, and then you can fast travel to that, and then you have to go from anywhere in like that area from the spire. I wonder if it's just going to be like that because it looked like he was scanning something. Like, because if it's going to be segmented, there's going to be obviously. You're going to want to have like one point where you travel. So I wonder if it's going to be like that where you have to actually go and find all of them before you can travel to them.
I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't.
There you go.
We are one step ahead. Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. Without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone.
I've actually got to head out here, but yeah, it was a really good event.
Yeah, thanks for watching and joining me here with it.
Yeah. I can't wait for so many games now, like S.T.A.L.K.E.R. looks so good.
I am a little disappointed because I thought I heard somewhere we were going to see Cyberpunk stuff, but we didn't get any Cyberpunk stuff, so...
Well, and I'm hoping, because it said Stalker, it looked like Stalker 2 is going to be a
Now I have to edit the thumbnail, but... Oh, that's okay, I'll just replace the Cyberpunk logo with the Stalker 2 logo. Yeah. But this is cool, we finally got some more gameplay. We got gameplay of Halo Infinite, we got Stalker 2! Come on! That's awesome! A co-op Warhammer game.
Got Lost.
Whether that's couch co-op or online, probably online. But
Outer Worlds DLC.
Outer Worlds DLC. I mean,
new Obsidian game.
This is already hell. If I can list one thing, that's already more than the PlayStation. And that's not to knock on Sony. Like Sony does have some really good exclusives, like Ghost of Tsushima that came out recently.
Yeah.
I haven't played it because I don't have a PS4, but. I would love to. It looks great. I mean, I've been looking forward to that game for a while, and
yeah, I think that event was just a little lackluster.
The event was a little lackluster. There was a lot of fluff, a lot of filler. Like, look at this animation. Look at this animation. Like, they showed the CGI of like the square and the triangle and the circle. Look, it's the controller buttons. It's like, whereas this was literally like trailer after trailer after trailer after gameplay. Like, they had a good format. It was just trailer, gameplay, or just gameplay, or just trailer, and then followed up by the developers afterwards, and then or someone talking about the game. It was really well done. I want to see more of this, and it's good because if you compare this to like E3 2014 or 13 with the Xbox One reveal and all that. They have learned their lesson. I think it's fair to say that Microsoft has learned their lesson.
Well, and you know what else?
Fire the guy that did all that, and then start new.
Back working with Bungie closer.
Yeah, and then they started working. Like that was a big surprise too. I'd say that's number 2 or 3. I don't know where it's tied up with Outer Worlds. Like, really, Bungie? I mean, like, I know Marty O'Donnell said that they were even thinking about going back to Bungie at one point when they were still with Activision, but before he got fired. But I mean, this, like, they have their own thing now. They're their own. I guess, hey, now because they're their own, they can just freelance for whoever they want.
Exactly.
They're a self-publishing developer, which is the best way to go. Yeah. And that's what CD Projekt Red does. That's what Star Citizen's doing.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you later then. Bye.
Yeah. Take care, Coolios. All right. So that is the Microsoft Games Showcase. Xbox Games Showcase. We got Halo Infinite stuff. The Outer Worlds. I think one of these days I'm gonna have to do an Outer Worlds live stream. I think I'll do it. You know what? Maybe I'll start. Here's the problem. I have it on my Xbox One, so I can only play it on the Xbox One. In which I cannot record my voice, but I can live stream it on Twitch. So I would not be able to talk, which would suck. When you're playing an RPG, I'll figure it. Maybe I can plug a microphone into it. That would be cool. But yeah, that's how I can live stream that on Countdown to Cyberpunk 2077. Definitely gonna live stream that. I'm probably gonna have Booger with do that. It's probably gonna be playing decisions or good decisions. But yeah, though, back to the event here. Sorry, getting sidetracked. I started talking about Outer Worlds. It's so awesome to see the Outer Worlds stuff. You know, I love that game.
Or sword, or this thing.
Obsidian knows how to make RPGs. They've been doing it for years. They've made Fallout. Unfortunately, Fallout's not what it was. Go there right now. But Fallout 76 and Fallout 4, even for some. But and the Outer Worlds, it's not the best thing, but it's a good game. It's a solid game, and I'm excited for the DLC. I mean, I'll download it if it's free. If it's free, I'll download it and then I can play it on the channel here. As for the Halo stuff, I'm not sure I'll be able to get Halo on release because I'm saving up for Cyberpunk and prioritizing that. So, it's either Halo or Cyberpunk. I want to do Cyberpunk first. Mainly because I know for a fact that it's going to come out before Halo. So, yeah. That's unfortunate, but I mean, I gotta pick and choose. But it's nice to see more Halo Infinite.
You'll be safe here.
I was not expecting this. But I will say, I did see leaks. I did see the multiplayer leaks and screenshots that everyone reported on over the last few days. And So I kind of saw what the rifle looked like in first-person view already, but to actually see gameplay now is great. You know, and the gameplay looks good. I mean, it looks Halo so far. You know, the grapple is a nice touch. It's a nice thing. I doubt you have it from the get-go. It definitely seems something on. And then you got like a look at the open world here. Gun battery. Like, you got that upgrades, database. So pretty cool. We go back a sec. What was that? This was start up the map. Have battery. Oh, so that's the difficulty. I don't know what that is. I guess it's achievement, like loot stuff that you can get there. So that's interesting. So it's got like an RPG mechanic almost in terms of like this AA gun battery is this difficulty, you know, and it's like I guess easy or heroic or legendary, especially with shackles. But yeah, this looks good. Up, there we go, running over grunts, always fun. I haven't seen. So we got nades. We got. Things are really colorful. I've never seen they're really colorful this time. Oh, I want to see a close up on this elite. So I'm gonna. You know, I'm just gonna do like, you know, people do their. Oh. And there we go. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, let's get a good close up of this elite. Looks like an elite so far. Oh wait, what was the name? It actually had a name. Pick up VK-78 Commando. Tactical rifle. Kinetic. Auto. Pick up Pulse. What? Reload. Pulse carbine? Oh, that's probably the gun that we saw using later on. Okay, so that's an auto, just a lower rate of fire. That route and fusion coil. Alright, this is pretty cool. I mean, it looks like a totally different. I don't know, it looks very weird. Just because I've been playing, I guess because I've been playing a lot of Reach and Halo 3 lately. And obviously I've been playing Halo C almost like once a month at this point, between Halo Custom Edition, Halo SPV3, and then Halo CE Anniversary on the Master Chief Collection. Kind of just been playing a lot of CE. And this is just very different. Not in a good or bad way, just different. It's, I don't know. I guess I need to get hands-on before I really make any judgments. Wow, that's a Phantom. Looks like it's been stripped down. Oh no, wait, I was completely blanking when I picked up that gun there. I want to see what that gun's called. So, already pick up the gun? Okay, here. Okay, oh, so we got the We got the brute grenades back from Halo 3. That's good. Ravager! Okay. So I guess it's like a spiker meets plasma pistol. Or plasma rifle, I mean. Sorry. Of course, he got the shot of the Halo ring going all the way. And that's definitely Zeta Halo. Zeta's a wider ring than the rest. A lot of this is kind of reminding me a bit of Doom Eternal, but that might just be because I've been playing a lot of Doom. So that was the pulse. I'm sorry, I'm kind of doing like, you know, like a lot of people do like trailer breakdowns. Yeah, usually they don't record their trailer breakdowns. Oh, sorry about this. I kind of like excited there. Halo Infinite, man. I'm a huge Halo fan. I want to see more. This really does leave more questions than answers. I do think some of the particle effects need work for the plasma effects. They look a bit, I don't want to say cartoony, but oh my god, the grunts have Halo CE masks on! Oh wait, check that out! Yeah! Oh, they got the CE masks on that go all the way around the face, and it's not just on their mouth and on their nose, whatever you can call them. You can throw items, interact with the environment. It's pretty cool. Definitely like that. That's definitely more good. Mauler doesn't seem to be as effective. I got the shotgun here. I will say I will miss the Call shotgun from Trilogy. I just hope it is in it. Like, we got the MA40, which is clearly like the MA35. The MA37 can reach, but I knew it lost. Okay, so we got your health and shields. Alright, that's good. And it seems you have regenerative health, not, no need of health packs or anything, a la Halo CE. Looks good. I mean,
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was different.
it's a new tank. I'm assuming that's a shipwreck there. I'm just trying to make out the oh, we got a pelican. I think we got 2 pelicans. It's hard to tell because they have the blur, like you're focusing on the pilot, so everything else blurred behind and in front of him, the background. But I'm just trying to make out what it is because I'm assuming that it was probably a crashed frigate.
But it wasn't.
We got the old logo back. We got an oh, interesting. We have an Oni there. Oni, ODST, UNSC, Oni, UNSC, Oni. Wow. And notice how we got like, a lot of affinity. I guess like Spartan or fire teams from the Infinity. Man, I'm just speculating right now.
We are one step ahead. Always. The ring is already
I hope that
under
they're not
our
all
control.
dead. I want to rescue these any survivors.
The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox.
So it's still left to speculation is Atriox presumed dead by the rest of the Banished that aren't on the Ark because he now has no way to contact anyone outside of the Ark because he no longer has a ship, and you can't exactly communicate from the Ark to the rest of the galaxy, considering the Ark is outside of the Milky Way galaxy. You literally have a really nice view of the Milky Way from the Ark, so I mean, it makes sense that all the Banished that are not on the Ark that were just left in the Roman galaxy presume him dead. But so this is clearly the main baddie. I guess you get to fight him it's clearly the guy in the reflection of the visor in the poster we were looking at earlier. You can see the grapple on his forearm there. Chief looks good. It's so nice to see the Halo art style back. Like you can argue 343 versus Bungie art style all freaking day. But at the end of the day, one of them is a Halo art style. The other one came after and tried to retcon. Like one looks Halo, the other doesn't. This looks Halo. And I want to know more. There's probably a lot to pick apart in this scene here. I'm sure if I zoom and enhance all these things here, I can probably make out some things. Looks like, I want to say almost coordinates for some of them. Oh, it's so hard to tell. But I'm sure maybe it says fire team. I'm really curious to what happened. What happened between Halo Wars 2, that's the most recent thing in the timeline, 2559. What happened between then and this battle? What happened at this battle that the UNSC clearly lost? Where all that we see is Chief and this pilot. We know Cortana's involved in some manner because she's in that initial trailer that we saw last year. Where she's talking about how I knew that we'd be perfect together. That line and the hidden audio later on, where it's talking about how this is me, but it isn't, because that led to speculation of there might be two Cortanas, or maybe new Cortana, or old Cortana meets new Cortana, or whatever. The speculation can be endless there, but and guys like Installation 00 and Halo Canon and Imperial have talked that one to death already. I'm more curious about what happened on this. I'm really I'm not gonna rest now. I need I need to know what happened. Really, you want to see Lost? No, I mean, no, it doesn't surprise me. The Banished are pretty, but how did they lose? I want to know how they lost. It's like in Halo Reach. I know we're losing. I want to know if we lost. Well, I know they lost. I want to know how, because we are talking. I want to know how the events of Halo Infinite came to be. Since there's such a gap, but usually we don't have such a large gap between games. Exception being Halo 3 and 4, but Halo 3 and 4 they covered it in the game, so I guess they'll do that. Obviously they'll probably have to cover it in the game here as well. I'm just impatient now. On it now. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. Really, this was a fun live stream. Got Decay 3. I'm not a big zombie guy, so I don't care. But we got Stalker 2, man. Stalker 2! And the Outer Worlds DLC. Is this a new corporation? Get the new corpos? Outer Worlds is something. It actually has really good gunplay. I'm not kidding. The Outer Worlds has, but like, I usually just screw stealth just for the fun. That also means I also will not ever be doing a non-lethal gameplay playthrough because of guns. But yeah, it's a fun. Yeah, but since I do like the characters, your companion crew, wacky. You have an AI that's having an affair with one of your companions who's a robot. It's weird. It's messed up and funny at the same time. But yeah, it's it was an interesting stream. Anyway, curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of the stream? What do you guys think of Halo Infinite? We finally got a look at that. What do you guys think of the what do you guys think of the Halo Infinite trailer and the gameplay? What do you guys think of the the new cover art we got? What do you think of the new Outer Worlds DLC we're getting? Of the new Grounded game from the Outer Worlds? What do you think of the new RPG that's Avowed? I want to know what you guys think. I want to hear your thoughts. Put it in the comments. And I think I'll be calling it here. I've been rambling on for about 2 hours and 30 minutes now. So yeah. But in the meantime, I guess I'll catch you guys all later. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I really want to know what you guys thought. I enjoyed it. Halo Infinite kind of left me a bit speechless. The Outer Worlds got me all excited. And, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 was, a huge surprise. And all for the good reason. Because I love S.T.A.L.K.E.R 1. So, yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I guess my next video will probably just be some gameplay on my main channel. I'm on my personal channel. Yeah, upcoming. I think next thing I have. Okay, so August 1st, Saturday night, August 1st, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is episode 8 of Cast in Shadows. We're gonna be covering all the stuff from this event. All 4 of us. We'll be covering the stuff. We'll be going most of the Halo Infinite stuff and the Outer World stuff, since a bunch of us have played that. And yeah, it should be fun. We'll probably cover some Cyberpunk stuff since we got some new Cyberpunk news. And I will catch you guys then. Guys, next video. Please be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and if not, give it a thumbs down. I mean, tell me why in the comments. I don't know. I don't care as long as the comments are clean. And not just like, I didn't like it because I don't like your voice or something. I don't like my voice. But yeah, it's it was a good stream. I enjoyed it. Definitely better than the Sony one. So got that going for it. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't. If you have, make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube has been really screwing with my channels and unsubscribing people. So please make sure you're still subscribed, and when you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell, because it'll notify you when you actually content. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. So remember, take care. Try to take care of yourselves. Be safe. It's not exactly great right now. I mean, my city alone, it's a literal war zone right now. So everyone, I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all doing well. And until next time, this is Mando Merc signing off. Remember, treat others